It is day 15 of Vlogmas. I haven't really vlogged at all today. It is the evening. Had a slow start to the day and then had to take my partner somewhere and then go back and fetch him later, and just get some general stuff done around the house. So I'm now chilling in the office. It is still quite sore, my gum, sort of up there and sort of all the way like around on either side. I did take the ditch out last night. Made me feel a bit queasy and a bit faint, but no passing out happened because I know how to deal with that because it happens quite regularly. Rinsed it, cleaned it, popped it back in about half an hour later because I lay down for a bit to make sure that I was all good. And then tonight will be the first night that I sleep without it in, so I'll take it out when it's bedtime and then pop it back in the morning, and that will be the new routine now, so that I still have a tooth. But it also gives the gum a chance to heal, is my understanding, and from what I've spoken to with my friend who is also a dentist, which is very, very handy. Having a friend that is a dentist, even if they're in another country, is very, very handy when you have the anxiety that I do when it comes to dentists. But Vlogmas, day 15. I went to one of the shops that I thought would have the Portercraft. They did, but they didn't have the stripes. So I'm going to have a look and see. There's a couple of other shops that might have it. I just need to see if I can find any that aren't like in the opposite direction to everywhere that I drive. So I'm going to have a look and see if the shopping centre, the big shopping centre, has any of those like discount stores in it, because they usually stock it. And if not, then we're just going to have to get some white yarn and do the border that way, I think is going to be plan B for getting it finished. I have a bunch of whips that I need to get through. I have a bunch of stuff in here that I need to clean and deal with. So one of the videos this week hopefully will be a here is my whips, don't judge me for it. We listen and we don't judge, as is the TikTok trend. Because I refuse to, like, I will show you guys, but like there will be no shaming and there will be no judging, because your girl likes to start things and not finish them when it comes to crochet projects. It's just, I'm like, oh, let's start this thing, and oh, then let's start this thing, and yeah, it's a problem. Also, today's earrings are dinosaur with numbers on them because I'm a maths tutor, and it's funny to me and only to me, and I don't really care if nobody else thinks it's funny. I think they're hilarious, but they're little dinosaurs because dinosaurs are cool, and they have numbers on them because I teach maths for a living, which I actually think is fun and cool. So that is my evening update. I have not done any crafting today. I'm going to sit down here soon once I have sorted some things out and get some crocheting done, and I'll update you guys with what I end up picking. It's a little bit later in the evening. I've been crocheting a little bit more on the Crocodile, but stuffing it because it's so big is starting to hurt my hands, just getting the stuffing where I need to get it, because you can kind of see it there. There's like this little dip in the stuffing, and trying to like get everything in where it needs to go is starting to get uncomfy for the night. So we're going to stop and deal with it tomorrow with a fresh night of sleep and some rest, so I can try and get that bit there stuffed a bit nicer. It's not really noticeable, but I can see it and it's going to bug me. We may end up pulling the stuffing out of that section and trying again tomorrow, but for now we're going to stop. I'm also going to stop crocheting on it because it is hurting, just because it's so big and bulky to work on, and it's just getting late, and I don't really want to be working on that where I have to count stitches and things that delicately late at night. I need a drink. 1 second. I also, while I was sitting here, because I remembered, because I was editing the vlog that this was, which was day 11, we're still catching up, whatever, I'm done apologising for it, it is what it is, but I decided to sit and do the swatch for the Karen anniversary cakes. So this is the 6-day kid blanket swatch. I'm really happy with the drape and how it looks with a 10mm hook. I think the next biggest one I've got is a 15. I don't think I have a 12, or maybe I have a 12 and it's the 15 I don't have. Hang on. No, that looks like a 15. is the top. Okay. I highly doubt that's going to look any better. It's just going to be like bigger gaps. And I'm really happy with how this is looking in terms of the way it lays and its size and things. So it's a two-peak swatch. Again, 6-Day Kid Blanket by Betty McNitt. I was using this beautiful Furls streamline hook in a 10mm. It's in the colorway Fjords from memory. Really, really pretty. But this is what the swatch looks like. I'm really, really happy with how it's turned out. Can I hold it like that and with the hook, maybe? Yes, I can. Success. So, that is what I've been working on. It's really soft and really pretty yarn. I'll pop it back on that. So, sometime during the week I will go through, weigh it, measure it, and do all that fun stuff for the calculations. Sorry, it's just getting a bit warm in here, so I'm tucking my hair back up. What else? I'm going through and slowly working on editing in between crocheting stuff, figuring out my to-do list for this week in terms of crochet, and then going from there. But I thought I'd update you guys on that and my current plans. I've got a couple of things that need sorting. I might do a swatch with the fur yarn as well while I'm sitting here, and just work up a couple of rows of amigurumi and see what I think of how it's sitting. But yeah, that is my little update. I'm gonna go back to watching one of my shows, and I'll update you guys probably, hopefully, with a first watch. It is getting late. This is going to be a shorter Vlogmas video. Sorry about that. Life happened. Things needed to get done today. It's just one of those things. But I did start on the fur yarn. So I ended up just grabbing a 5mm hook, and I'm pretty happy with how like tight the stitches are with that. It's super duper fluffy. As usual when you're working with fur yarn, the like quote unquote wrong side usually looks better because like technically that would be the right side, but you have to pull all the fur through, and like that's the wrong side. And it's so soft and it's so fluffy. The yarn itself is quite strong, which is handy dandy because I've worked with fur yarn in the past where if you pull on it too tightly, like even just a little bit, it snaps. Where like this, I was able to pull the magic ring without any problems. Again, this is the Cozy Cloud yarn in the line Cuddle and in the shade Blue Tongue. It is beautiful and soft and furry, and it's going to be so worth it when it's done. It does make me hate fur yarn a little bit less. It's still annoying to work with, purely because you can't see the stitches. So you're working purely on feel, which is the other reason I'm stopping, because it is getting late and I don't want to end up missing stitches. But we did the first 5 rows of the Little Bunny Pal by Crochet Me Zaddy. Zach over at Crochet Me Zaddy. Again, I will tag everyone below. But we're going to stop there. And yes, I know that's me starting another whip. I don't care. I wanted to test out the fur. So this is going to be a shorter vlog. Really sorry about that, but it is what it is. It'll be uploaded when it gets uploaded. Again, it is what it is. I'm trying not to like stress myself out with these sorts of things. There is fluff in my hair. So that is Vlogmas day 15. Sorry, I was checking the date because I've lost track of, I know what day of the week it is. It's a Sunday. I just couldn't tell you what the date is. But that is Vlogmas day 15. I am going to go and get organised for bed. Got to do Mr. Leo's meds, and then I've got to take my denture out, rinse it, and then put it in a thing of water overnight. Because those are the instructions to keep it clean and to keep it ready to go back in the morning. So it'll be the first night sleeping without it. Fingers crossed I'm able to get it back in the morning. And yeah, hopefully the little clot from the extraction site is healing better and heals well over the next week or so. And hopefully it stops hurting, although it'll probably be sore for a little while still. But Vlogmas day 15 is done. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you are new, and comment down below. Let me know what you guys have been up to with your December, what your December plans are, any fun crochet projects that you have working on. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all next time. Goodbye.